Armageddon like a light to simulate the function. Approach the crossroads, choose the next junction. New directions, which way you're turning. Recruit intentions, we'll watch the world burning. Allow me to distinguish proper spoken English. The real from the fake will be standing when we finish. We extinguish the flames that have diminished. Treading through the ashes, it's time to bring it.
Nothing less than savage, the damage we are causing. The impact is tragic, crowd is still applauding. Sound boys we're defrauding, the audio's marauding. Time for drastic measures, Babylon is falling. Nothing less than savage, damage we are causing. Impact is tragic, crowd is still applauding. Sound boys we're defrauding, the audio's marauding. Time for drastic measures, Babylon is falling.
Serotonin Recordings.
Babylon is falling, falling. Nothing less than savage, the damage we are causing. The impact is tragic, crowd is still applauding. Sound boys we're defrauding, the audio's marauding. Time for drastic measures, Babylon is falling. Nothing less than savage, damage we are causing. Impact is tragic, crowd is still applauding. Sound boys we're defrauding, the audio's marauding. Time for drastic measures.
Moving slow, and baby we're moving slow. Whoa. We're moving slow, moving slow, and baby we're moving slow. Whoa. Yeah, yeah.
So gently I grab the mic with my green fingers. Exhale words mixed with smoke as stench lingers. Telling you stories of the past and the present and the future, in the hope you might lose the. Wait for a second, relate for a second. I'm feeling great for a second. Listen to the zillion bouncer, feel free. Tune into our frequency, cause we're never gonna stop till we're great and we're old. Trying to perfect our crops to make gold. Moving slow is the only thing I know. Sometimes I think I might have paralyzed my soul, lost control, but my words still overflow. Still I keep it banging like a pyrotechnic show. So yo, we're heavy like tons of snow. Like I told you before, I like to keep it slow.
Moving slow, moving slow, moving slow, and baby we're moving slow. We're moving slow, moving slow, moving slow, and baby we're moving slow. Yeah, yeah.
I see man rushing and they're telling me to speed up. I'm sitting back chilling out with my feet up. But when we meet up, it all comes together. From parables to right now, through to bad weather, tough as leather. That's how the zillions going on. We get it iller when we spit it on the slowest song. Ain't nothing wrong, it's natural progression. Got to take our time when it's studio sessions, learning lessons. Cause it's a marathon, it's not a race. We get it on, but we slow it down inside the place. See the crowd, they're just waiting to the stage show. Didn't I'm saying better flip the page, bro. It's my say so, because I said it. I'll slow it down so you're never gonna forget it. But it's no drama, it's just cool and relax. You don't have to spit lava as a rule on your tracks.
Moving slow, moving slow. I'm laying moving slow. We're moving slow, moving slow, moving slow. I'm laying moving slow.
As we turn the next page in this Godzilla saga, taking it slow, there's no time for drama. Natural progression of the Godzilla fam, with another on board, bringing power to the clan. Got love for the crew, and we love what we're doing. You can call this thing a love movement. Music the key to life, there's no stopping it. I love life when I got hip hop in it. We are the chain of hip hop connection, the next link in this chain of perfection. To maintain our music selection, the work rate is more than reflecting. I take it slow, take another toke, sit back, relax, write a next flow, make another track like just how we roll. Chill out on the track, moving it slow mo.
Slow, moving slow, moving slow.
One to the 2 to the 33.
Hashtag 6 million.
We are back. It's Rise Above.
Rise above, generate, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above.
Yes, that's right. We are live. Big shout out to everybody tuned in. This might be a surprise broadcast to you. We are carrying on with the midweek Raw tip. This is midweek Raw.
Gosh.
Number 19. I'm not seeing anybody in the comment section yet. Can you please let us know that the comment section is working? I know it's hot out there. I know it's 33 degrees, but have you forgot how to use your thumbs and get in the live chat? Because at the moment, we've got one single comment, which is clearly from a bot on Twitch. And that's not how we roll and Rise Above TV. It needs to be much more interactive. So if you are tuned in, please let us know. Oh, big shout out to Hun Craigie.
There we go. There he is.
There he is. Thank you for restoring our confidence.
How's the audio, Hungregian? Sounding good?
Are we sounding all right? Are we sounding nice?
Are we sounding crisp on this gloriously hot Wednesday evening?
Big shout out to Andy PG.
We got the fan in the studio here tonight.
Yeah, I hope you.
We've got it on the chair with a Trump cushion on it.
We hope the noise of the fan doesn't affect the stream. So just to let you know, first off the bat, this is going to be a 1 hour stream tonight. The reason being is we need to record some videos for the Patreon channel. Right now we are broadcasting on YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook, completely free of charge. But as everybody knows, the full Rise Above experience is...
Here we go. They're all coming in the chat now.
Welcome
Shout out
back.
to my
Hello.
Ramesh
everyone.
wife, Becky. Yes, we've got Bethany Jane, 33, Stupido Head.
Big shout out to Nick Pompey. I see you there, mate. Yeah, so...
And Gina Mills, she's in the chat.
We always encourage people to sign up to our Patreon because it is a proper nice little platform where everyone can get to know each other a little bit better. We have a cool little community there, and there's a whole host of content that you don't see anywhere else.
I've had two separate messages from two separate people with good feedback about our gourmet.
The first ever food review video. That was Andy PG's
the
initiative.
gourmet food.
We called it gourmet slop.
Yes, gourmet slop.
Or goisha, like kosher food.
But for goy.
Yeah, right. Now we're always encouraging people to go over to Patreon. We have a lot of fun over there. You can sign up for free, but if you do choose to pay £3 a month, you unlock everything. last week we were running a competition, and everybody that signed up for £3 a month, or they saved some money on the yearly sign up, which is 30 quid.
We've got a few of those here, Michael.
We have got
Yeah,
a few. We're just looking at them now. We have
Shout out to
picked-
Scott, shout out to John, shout out to Lee, shout out to Joan.
Yeah, and we can see from the currency people have paid.
Massive shout out to Coop Dog again for last week. He bought
Yeah,
us
thank you
5
very
coffees
much,
there.
Coop Dog. We do appreciate people that support us, because obviously, you know, we do put broadcasts out for free. Some of our, or most of our content is now behind a very, very reasonable paywall at £3. But if you don't like a monthly subscription and you just want to bung us a coffee, a few quid to say thank you for everything we've done, you know, buy us a coffee is right
Currently
there.
31 peasants tuned in. If we could share the stream, guys, share it on social
So,
media.
could you grab the prize bag?
I will
Because
grab the
We do like to give back.
Ramesh tote bag.
We like to give back to the community here on Rise Above TV. We have a whole host of special Ramesh goodies, materials, promotional goods. What's in there, Andy PG?
We're going to have a little rummage here.
Have a little rummage right to
We've
the
got a
bottom.
Rise Above lanyard straight off the bat.
Nice.
That's a good one. We've got a Christian Reich CD from everyone's favourite Christian Reich
Every
rapper.
Rise Above tote bag
Ryan
includes a Ryan
Sanders.
Sanders CD, mate.
We've got the mushroom tincture here.
That's a handmade mushroom tincture from the Mushroom Lady.
We've got a selection of stickers. We've got coasters here, hand drawn by my Ramesh wife Becky S.
So we've got.
We've got a crypto wallet.
You've got a Dr.
crypto
Kimchi
wallet.
coin in there as
Dr.
well.
Kimchi coin, guys, to keep your digital money safe.
Oh, and Kieran, if you're watching, you were the winner of the last prize bag. If you're wondering where it is, I only got to post it earlier this week, mate. I just simply haven't got to the post office recently. I haven't forgot about you. So we've
Just say it's because you're a father. You're a father now.
It's because I'm a father
You're
now.
a busy man.
I've got
Busy man.
responsibilities. I need to let everyone know that we are going to call
Milk,
out a name.
milk it while you can, Lance.
We're going to call out a name, and you are going to get the prize bag. Andy PG, who is the winner, please?
I'm going to go for John.
Big shout out to John. You have won the prize bag. I will send you a message on Patreon, but if you're watching, please email us at riseabovelivestream@gmail.com. That's riseabovelivestream@gmail.com, and we will email you the prize bag. Right,
That is the competition done, guys. John won.
let's get the WhatsApp up.
Let's hit it with the goy slot, Michael.
Goy slop.
Straight in.
It's Goy slop o'clock, Andy PG. Right.
What's been going down here?
So everyone in the UK knows that this weekend that just happened, the bank holiday weekend, it was a peasant apocalypse. It was like the hottest weekend of all time.
It's
apparently.
unfathomable, Lance.
It was unfathomably hot. Here we've got. I love these comparisons.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. 2017 looks lovely, Lance.
Mate, it was hotter in 2017. Look how many
Yeah,
33s
yeah.
and 34s there are.
and they don't need the scorching propaganda of death red.
But it's good to know that this ludicrous climate propaganda is not just happening in the UK. This is Germany. Okay, so UK heatwave has fingerprints of climate change all over it. It's got those sausage fingerprints all over it,
Let me
Michael.
tell you, unbelievable.
Because where we live, we're sort of like the Riviera of the UK. When people talk about the beach in the UK, it's usually us. Sometimes it's Cornwall or Devon, right?
Yeah.
So when there's like a beach disaster, or when there's a peasant apocalypse beach weekend,
It's big. It's big down here.
it's big, and it's
Big
all-
business.
and it's big business. It's like millions of people, and they all come to Bournemouth. I had I say the pleasure or the displeasure of this weekend. I was left to my own devices, and
Communist red. Yes, Harrington won. Yes.
I decided to go on a skate marathon along the seafront, all the way from Sandbanks Chain Ferry up to Hemsbury Head.
That's some
times.
miles, Lance.
I think I did
That's
about,
some miles.
over 3 days. I reckon I did 50 miles. So I saw what happened. I saw the peasant apocalypse, and in all of its glory. It was so busy down the beach that I simply couldn't get any liquids, not even water anywhere. There was just like 20-meter queues, 30-meter queues,
Oh, it's just so
waiting
peasanty.
an hour to get anything. And I was just skating along, in my head, just going, Rupert Lowe, millions must go. That's what I was saying.
Michael.
Just millions. I don't care who it is, just millions of less people, please. It was really bad. And I thought to myself, it's like, oh yeah, and you know what happened yesterday?
No, yeah, I've seen it.
You've seen the headlines. You know, the bank holiday weekend is over yesterday because it's half term this week. There was like multiple helicopters, hundreds of police, people stabbed, rapes,
They deployed, I think they deployed like 135.
They were
police
using
officers.
riot police tactics on gangs of teenagers during the day down
Well,
the
the
beach.
police got surrounded at one point. There was like when it started kicking off, there was only like 5 or 6 of them. They all got surrounded by about 50 people.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't. No.
Was there one saying 33 degrees?
Yeah, I've got that, Michael.
Where's that?
That's,
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Records for hottest May Day ever broken after London reaches 33.5 degrees.
So that was for Saturday. Actually went hotter than that. It went to 34.5. I think 34.8 it went to on Monday.
I'm not going to lie, it was hot.
But they reported on it when it was 33.
But I'm old enough to remember the late 1980s, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
In the late 1980s,
We had very hot summers.
summers would be so hot, they would melt you, Michael. No, listen, what was it? Is it the summer of '86? Now I wasn't
76.
76.
I think it's 76.
Well, I wasn't born then, but I remember in the late '80s there was some like
Everyone talks about summers. I think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
76.
the hottest summer ever. There's no way this was like the hottest May Day ever.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 76.
Yeah, the summer of '76.
Let's just have a little look at the temperature of that then.
Yeah, what was the temperature in the
British
summer?
Isles summer heat wave. So it's summer 1976. There was a severe drought, blah, 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 20th century record. It doesn't actually say. Oh, here we go. Had 16 consecutive days of 30 degrees C in June to July, and then 15 consecutive days June to July.
Furthermore, 5 days.
32.2.
Right.
Furthermore, 5 days, the temperature's 35 degrees. Temperature's reached 35. So, I mean, it's only a couple of degrees hotter than what we had on Bank Holiday Monday. But their argument is it's like consecutive days. It wasn't just, one off.
But anyway, it's definitely a case of the boy who cried wolf of this, because you can't always just keep saying it's the hottest on record. It loses its power. It loses its value when you keep doing that.
It's like saying everyone's racist.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything now.
It literally
Everyone's
doesn't mean-
racist.
Literally means nothing. Okay, so let's move on to what I think is quite a big subject. This is a couple of weeks old, right?
St. George.
St. George, or St. Eve's, the patron saint of Congolese shoplifters. I thought this meme was funny. Now, look, everyone, I'm sure, is aware of this incident where this guy called Yves Sekilla has died at the hands of security guards in Dublin.
Killer.
Well, I was going to say, Andy PG, you know that thing with names?
Yeah.
What does Yves Sekilla sound like? It sounds like he's a killer.
Yeah.
He's a killer. So the first thing that everyone's saying about this incident, and I thought, I was going to talk about this last week, but I wanted to let the dust settle a little bit. I wanted to really think about what I thought about this. Everyone is saying that this is like George Floyd. The thing is, it really is.
It's the UK.
In
George
so
Floyd.
many ways, this incident is a copy and paste of the George Floyd incident, but not for the reasons that the BLM massive would want. That's what I'm going to start by saying. One thing that strikes me immediately is how this guy, this meme isn't the best. In real life, this guy looks like George Floyd.
He does.
He does. He has the same huge black guy, possibly homeless addict look that George Floyd had. sort of
Massive nose.
leering over you.
Massive nose to snort all the fentanyl.
Now, the guy has died. Now, what I'm about to say is obviously it will upset someone. I'm just going to point out, I'm not looking to speak ill of the dead, and I'm not looking to assassinate this guy's character. What I'm looking to do is to analyse what's actually happened and the response to it, and talk about that.
How it's being used in the social engineering realm.
Now, because I'm going to tell the truth, I might inadvertently speak ill of this dead man, and I might inadvertently assassinate his character, but that's not my fault, because I'm just going to tell the truth. So, he died allegedly shoplifting from a shop called Arno's, which is like a department store in Dublin city centre. He's died having multiple security guards basically holding him down, kneeling on him with all of their body weight. There's only a short video. I
There's
don't
about
need to play,
6 of them around him.
I don't need to play the video. Loads of people have seen it.
But to be fair, they were all quite old people. They weren't young guys, the people, like the security people.
No. And basically, he has died and been pronounced dead. And the uproar around it is very, very similar to George Floyd. They're trying to make this guy into some sort of patron saint.
St. George.
St. George. No. There's lots of claims about this guy online that are also very similar to George Floyd. Long-term criminal record. Okay. Basically a degenerate. A drug addict. And died while committing a crime and being apprehended. Sorry.
1 second.
The problem is you're a fucking retard.
Now, obviously, it's not good that anyone dies.
It's
Right?
got nothing to do with race.
It's
problem
Got everything
is
to
you're
do
a
with this.
fucking
It's
retard.
got everything to do with that.
the people around this. Sorry, my wife is messaging me. The people in this guy's community that are trying to make him into a saint, and the media are using very George Floyd-esque language.
Michael, can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Who is it that's trying to patron saintanize him? Who is that? Which group of people?
Well, you could say that it's the Congolese community in Dublin.
Oh, the Congolese community. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You could say it is the mainstream media.
Yeah.
Why, have you got a particular group of people in mind?
Well, I
Harry,
was
think you-
thinking it'd be white, liberal, middle-aged women.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The same as it was in
Absolutely.
and university students.
Hold on, let's
In
go.
university students,
Have we got?
primarily.
I think I've got a video example of exactly what you're talking about there. Here we go. Listen to the language this woman uses. to
Yeah, there we
describe
go.
it.
Straight away.
Okay, listen to this.
Oh, we're gonna. It keeps doing. That's the part of the show now.
Yeah.
It's Eve Sakila. It's Eve Sakila, a man who has died for many of us from ethnic minority groups. His legacy will be remembered in this country. It has to be. I have no doubt that people in this country will fight for justice for Eve and for his family. As a member of the traveller community, I know exactly what it's like growing up as...
Oh, give it a rest.
Right.
Give it a rest. What a bandwagon jumper. As a member of the traveller community, fuck off.
another in this country. I know exactly what it's like to be followed around by security in a shop.
I wonder why you get followed around by
Because
security
a lot of you
shop.
are thieving bastards.
It's because you have a highly disproportionate amount of thieves in your community.
That you go into just because you're a member of the traveller community or because you're from another ethnic minority group. And we have to stand up to hate.
Michael, what did we say? What
This
did we
is
show?
so
What did
preposterous.
we show last week? We showed the video of people saying, I can't remember if it was a video or an article. They're basically saying that all ethnic minorities.
It was Shabina
It was Shabina
Mahmood.
Mahmood. That's
Yeah,
it.
with a clip of that went out today.
She was saying that all ethnic minority groups need to band together. So what we decoded by that
rise
was
up against the hate.
against who? Well, that's the majority, which is in Europe the white man.
To discrimination, yes, you are entitled to your free speech. As much free speech as you want, once you do not hate a person because of the colour of their skin, their background, their sexuality, etc. We need responsible speech. My first
I've heard enough.
Right.
Just more lefty, liberal, accept everyone. Doesn't matter if
So-
you fucking what colour or whatever. It's just more.
She's got the nerve to talk about people getting wrongly followed around shops based on their race. Okay. Eve Sakila was a habitual shoplifter.
Eve the killer.
Eve the killer, right? So let's just have a look at some of this, because there have been some claims that he had a criminal record of 50 to 60 convictions
Can't really go on for more than 6-7 minutes more, Michael, on this subject.
on this subject. Okay.
Yeah. We've
So-
got an hour stream tonight, guys. We've got about 6 subjects.
So we're saying
to get through.
50 to 60 convictions, pattern of convictions, numerous criminal convictions dating back to 2011. He apparently came to the country in 2004. In and out of prison, nature of the crimes, basically theft, robbery, homeless. He was homeless. He was also an addict. It's not painting a great picture of someone that they're trying to turn into a hero.
A martyr.
So what we're supposed to do is to feel sympathy for someone who, let's face it, I'm going to say this, I don't think it's out of the question to say that this guy was probably an absolute fucking nightmare. If you're in and out of prison for 16 years for basically committing crime every single day, you're probably known by every single person.
Get your shit together, man.
In the town centre. Not only that, this guy's knocked over an 80-year-old who happens to be a pastor, like a vicar, and broke his hip and hospitalised that person.
Yeah, it's no good. It's no good, Michael.
Right. And we're expected to feel sympathy. We're expected to say that, oh yes, this is racism.
Oh, it's racism.
I've seen
beg
the pictures.
your pardon. I didn't realise.
I've seen the pictures. Some of the
It's
security
racism,
guards,
right?
some of the security guards were black.
1 second.
It's clearly racist.
There we go.
Right, and this gets even more preposterous and weird. The Congolese community are going ape shit about this.
Ape shit, you say, Michael?
That wasn't intentional. Right, where's the videos? Right,
Ooh, that was loud.
yeah, that was loud. Check this out.
What you call this?
Just play it again, Mark.
Go for Africa.
Okay, just
From the
pause it.
start?
Just let me get the screen sorted here. Yeah, we'll play it from the start again.
Yankewa. What you call this? Who serving our money?
This is voodoo for Africa.
Go for Africa.
Every people they come for the shop, this guy.
This is that.
I take children.
Voodoo from Africa. He's doing a voodoo spell so that everyone that shops in Arno's dies.
That's a nice broom, to be fair.
That's a nice looking broom.
To motivate everybody that believe that justice is for all.
Yes.
To stand here with us protest because we lost our brother. And
Justice, justice, yeah. So you put in,
So
you're doing African witch magic,
But they're casting spells on the innocent customers
black
of the shop.
magic.
So what they're saying is, if you continue to use this shop, you're basically disrespecting Eves, and we're going to put a voodoo curse on
And you deserve to die.
And you deserve to die. This is just so. This is
Clearly racist.
the media are trying so hard to George Floyd this guy. I'm looking through the comment section. I'm looking to the response to this. No one cares. Nobody is buying it. Outside of the Congolese community in Dublin, people are saying things like "good riddance," "no great loss." At the end of the day, this guy It looked like he'd been on a 20-year one-man crime spree.
The problem is, Lance, although it's sad when anyone dies, doesn't matter, right? Everyone is in tough times at the moment. Everyone knows that they're being gaslit 24/7 by the media. Everyone's into a bit of this at the moment. So like the racism is
It's clearly racist.
running high. So you know the mix of that in white Europe won't.
They're trying hard with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Here's something else I wanted to say. We've spoke a lot on this show recently about petty crime and shoplifting, and the response to it by the police, store detectives,
Media.
people who work in shops. We've covered this extensively. That basically the word is that now you do not stop shoplifters.
Right.
You don't approach them. You don't touch them. You basically let them do it.
Do you know why that
Right.
is? Do you know why that is?
Why?
Well, we all know why, because they want the crime. But it was the Jewish lawyers, the human rights lawyers, which then, if you were apprehended by somebody in the store, let's say you worked for fucking Tesco, apprehended a shoplifter in the store, shoplifter tripped over, broke a fingernail.
Yeah.
Then the Jewish lawyer will help the criminal sue the big corporation.
Okay, that makes
And that's
perfect
why
sense.
they don't stop.
That makes perfect sense. So
it's
let me
not
go
worth
where I'm going with my point. We all know that even young kids shoplifting now do not get stopped. They walk out of the shop.
I think it's £200.
Right.
That's the if you're nicking below
This
that. the rest
guy
of it-
was stealing something that was worth under £10, I believe. It was like something to eat. It wasn't a big thing. So why is he being held down on the floor, right? Why are those security guards going out of their way and potentially risking their job to do that?
Maybe they're into a bit of this.
Well, we're being told that he only stole a sandwich or something like that. I'm going to suggest that maybe this guy stole from this shop before.
Yeah.
Oh, funny that. Yeah, he actually got convicted of stealing from there in January, right? So I'm going to say that the reason that guy was held on the floor is because he had already knocked down an 80-year-old person and hospitalised them. The guy is huge and was putting people in danger and at risk, and he was apprehended. And guess what? He fought back, and it took that many people to hold him down. And when you are that big and you're expending that much energy, and you've got 6 to 8 people holding you down, and you're probably high on drugs as well, guess what? Shit happens. When you partake in crime and you're a big guy and you go out in the real world and you risk a physical altercation, sometimes someone dies.
That's word to your nan.
That's word to your nan.
That's it,
So
that's
I'm
how
not
it-
going to shed a tear for this guy. I'm not gonna entertain any of this bullshit. I'm gonna call it out for what it is. They're trying really hard to martyr another degenerate piece of human detritus. Just like George Floyd, the worst type of person you will put on a pedestal. It's actually a
peasant stool.
A peasant stool. It's a massive psyop.
How dare they?
To the people that believe in it.
Yes.
To those people that were going BLM or St. Eve's, it's taking the piss out of you. Look at the people that they're choosing as your heroes and your martyrs. Surely you can do better. Surely you can find someone that's been killed by the police that didn't actually put themselves in that position and, ask for it. Surely there's got to be a better position, a better person to put in that position. Anyway, sorry, I've got that off my
What's
chest.
the arrow there? I can't read that. After Irish George Floyd.
Witch doctors. I already
Yes,
showed the
we've
witch
done that.
doctors.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We're gonna.
Right, what's next? Israeli
We're
embryos?
gonna talk about it. Actually, it was Baz who.
Big shout to Baz.
Man brought this to my attention. He sent me a link and I did a little investigation. I found this here on Instagram, Instaflem.
Right.
Michael, what have you got? I'll just blow it up here for the
Holy
peasants.
potato.
Oh, it's a big one here.
Israeli suspect arrested in northern Cyprus after live embryos found in luggage during smuggling attempt. An Israeli man was detained in Turkish Cyprus after authorities found a container holding 4 human fetuses during an inspection.
This is a horrific news headline.
According to reports, the live embryos were stored in special cooling containers inside the suspect's luggage. The court in Nicosia ordered the suspect to remain in custody as legal proceedings continue.
I mean, Lance, when I go away, I sometimes think about taking a little bit of weed with me in my hand luggage, but I don't do it in case I get stopped by the fucking TSA. Now, depending on what you're into, you might think it's worth the risk. And this guy thought he could take a refrigerated container of human embryos. You're like, this is maximum clown world. You've got to be a fucking proper, I don't know.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here. This is not as bad as the story that we uncovered many years ago, like early days of Rise Above, where the Chinese national was caught going through Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi airport with
That's right.
3
That's right.
roasted fetuses covered in gold leaf that he bought from
Yeah.
some witch doctor in Bangkok. This, I have a little bit of experience in this stuff. What could be going on here is someone doing illegal cross-border IVF and going completely under the radar. Because, obviously, when we hear Israeli person caught with human embryos, we instantly think the worst.
We think Aquaberg.
Yeah. You think of Jeffrey Epstein and what he's going to be doing. But I'm going to say that there is a good chance that these could actually be for IVF. It would. Let me put it like this: if you were going to use the babies for, okay, maybe it would be easier to transport them in this form if you were going to use them for nefarious purposes. I've got no idea
I'll
what
whack
they're
a
going to do.
third option
Go
on the
on,
table.
go on.
Like, you're obviously gonna get caught. Was this in this dude's hand luggage?
What, they didn't think you would find it on the scanner?
What, when you go through the thing, like this is blatantly like.
Right, first of all,
you're obviously gonna get caught. What a wonderful way to like signal to the world that Israel's up to shady shit.
this could be complete bullshit, right? Because here's another thing. To successfully transport live human fetuses, you can't just put them in a suitcase.
Yeah,
Just
here we go.
the container that they need to be in themselves needs to be a self-powered container.
Here we go.
To keep them at the optimum
Harrington's
temperature.
Did you remember to pack the fetuses, honey?
Big shout to Harrington's one. Yeah. So look,
Abort the flight, Lance. Nice one, Danny Street.
big shout to Danny Street. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good, does it? Do you know the Chinese national that got caught with the three, not live, they were roasted.
Roasted.
They were roasted.
Gold leaf, Lance.
Roasted in gold leaf.
Like artisan.
They did artisan prepared these fetuses. Do you know what do you know what happened?
No, I know.
He got
I know.
fined 6,000 baht. That's 120 quid. Because in Bangkok, they looked at that and they said, well,
Oh, dinner.
now they go, this fucking sick Chinese guy's obviously gone to fucking some witch doctor that works out the back of an illegal abortion clinic in Bangkok, because abortion is very illegal.
I know it is,
Thailand,
yeah.
And they have multiple backdoor abortion clinics. There are even horror movies in Thailand about these abortion clinics. I've seen one of them where someone falls into
surgery.
falls into a vat of aborted fetuses that come back to life and eat him. Yeah, it was sick. Anyway,
Wow.
So what they probably thought was, this guy's
Those
just a bit
crazy
sick.
ties.
All he's done is he's bought some dead babies that someone has roasted in an oven and wrapped in gold fetus. We're just gonna fine him as if he was bringing dried fish over the border.
I mean, that is such a clip there. Like those words.
No, but people might think that's sick that I've said that, but only because I know about Thailand. That's what the Thai authorities would think.
Yeah.
They wouldn't think, oh my god, what the fuck is this guy doing? They're going, oh, that's a fucking Chinese person.
They wouldn't think, oh, for fuck's sake. No, when an Israeli gets caught with it, they might think, oh, is this another Chabek Leibovich fucking reanimation,
Bad Leibovich rabbi going for the airport.
transhumanism fucking experiment?
Mate, don't underestimate. Big shout to Master Milton. He's been keeping me up to date on this. Don't underestimate how hard Thailand is cracking down on Israel at the moment.
I know. I've
And
seen
Israel-
it, mate. I've seen it.
But the worst thing is, a lot of Farangs that were doing not illegal but quasi-legal businesses and stuff in Thailand are now getting butt raped because of the crackdown. But it's all to do with the Israelis that are like taking over multiple different towns. The Thais not having it. You can't do that in Thailand, mate.
We've actually covered our main topics there
Have we?
on the board, yeah, which is good. We've got Enki Must to do.
Oh, we forgot about AI data centers.
Okay, we got loads of time. We've still got till 1:45. Then
All right,
that's
sweet,
enough.
sweet.
I just want to find this Anki Musk video because it's there we go. Let's see what Anki Musk is saying. We haven't visited Anki Musk for a while here on.
It's not like he stopped doing stuff. He's,
No.
he's carried on being busy. We just haven't talked about him.
We just haven't featured him.
Okay.
So let me just
Okay.
switch that over there. There we go. Let's see what Anki.
Seeing a massive increase in the number of attacks in Italy and broadly in Europe. And the legacy media downplays these attacks. But the attacks, the terrorism, the killing of innocent people is rising. Every week there's more. And it's more and more. And eventually I think we're going to see widespread slaughter in Europe.
Fucking hell. This is exactly. We need to save this clip for
For Jason.
when we finally go
Yeah.
on to Jason's show, because
Yeah.
I think over the last year or
We've
whatever,
compiled enough.
our weekly work,
Yeah,
we've just
yeah.
been compiling the worst
It's
of the
just
worst.
essentially a presentation from Jason's prediction.
Jason made a prediction, and we have just proved it right with what we've shown, basically. Yeah. What
That
was
is
it?
And Enki Musk is in agreement.
Peace will be taken from the earth with small blades.
Trend. If you simply extrapolate the trend of what is the rate at which the terrorist attacks are occurring in Europe, and put those points, it's basically deadly attacks versus time on a graph, and extrapolate that graph, it leads to the slaughter of Europe.
He just did the maths, Lars.
He just
Put it
he's
on a
computing
graph.
that in his head.
Mathematical graph.
Here's the thing. We all know that Enki Musk is Captain Brain Chip, and he's a Zionist, and he's a South African apartheid fucking.
Doesn't mean we all can't agree with some of his viewpoints. Hitler liked dogs. I would agree with Hitler on that point. Do you know what I mean? Like you can.
I like a bit of painting as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, although when Enki Musk points something like this out, and this is where many people get caught up and they throw the rabbi out with the bathwater. When Enki Musk points something out, obviously he's pointing it out to be advantageous to his predetermined agenda for humanity.
Of course,
we all know that. That's why people throw the rabbi out with the bathwater. What they forget,
order out of chaos.
What they forget, Andy PG, is that when people like Enki Musk say those things, the most effective things to say to order you to advance your agenda are things that are demonstrably true.
Yes.
Just because someone like Enki Musk is saying something that is, and he's going to, offer the solution for it, it doesn't mean that he's not pointing out a real problem. Whether or not the problem was caused by his predecessors, his ancestors, or him animating another meat suit, or however this works, that's another story. But it doesn't change the fact that the problem that they've created is real for us.
Imagine, Lance, if everyone is linked up to the Neuralink Internet of Things in their brain, and you start misbehaving, stabbing people, raping someone, like all the nasty shit we've seen, the mainframe could just flip it an instant and just drop you to the floor.
Yeah.
We're
So I'm just messaging the
No,
Empress.
that's fine. I've got another a showcase here from the UK. I thought was just a bit of filler that we can put in. Enki Musk talking about the destruction of Europe.
I saw this. What are they making, like
I have no idea.
a rice dish? Have they built scaffolding outside their house in their front garden to make a
What is this? Look, they've got their big giant wok.
Mate, it still looks better than it does in India. At least they're not using their feet.
They're using a cement mixer, Lance. A cement mixer.
Have you seen the one where someone
Can you imagine going round to someone's house for tea, having a barbecue or something, and they're there with a cement mixer, making a side dish?
Have you seen the one where someone walks down a terrace street? I don't know where it is. It's like in Leeds or somewhere. And all the families are outside, like barbecuing stuff on homemade barbecues.
Yes,
Someone literally made a fire on the floor in the street.
On the pavement.
And they're spit roasting like some
A lamb.
It was
It's
okay,
a
but
lamb.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow.
A lamb on the side of the road.
Wow, this is amazing.
We've got we'll get to AI data centers. I've just got a bit more race bait.
We're going to pay that Irish guy.
Yeah, we can do that.
Irish
I've
guy's
got a bit
funny,
more
man.
race bait here.
Oh, can we play the aliens
We
thing?
can play the aliens.
Yeah, because we need to mix it up. We can't have all the...
No. There's
Ethno-nationalism,
just a
race
couple of little
baiting,
bit
you know what I
of...
mean?
No, this is...
Okay, so I've
this
got-
is liberal mind control here.
Right, okay.
Just an American Indian enjoying his homeland while these descendants of pilgrims and colonizers are enjoying my homelands. These guys, they benefit off my homeland more than my own people.
So these are just tourists, Lance. This is just tourists.
They've
come
just
for a
come for the
nice day
day.
out. Like, haven't bothered anyone at this point.
They get to live their white privileged life, the best life that they could live on genocide land, my people's fucking blood. These guys are from a fucking different country. I'm not. I'm an American Indian. I'm Scott Picani. Straight up facts. My homeland.
Oh, is this guy
land
gonna come
back
over
all
and
day,
check-
every day.
fact check
Land
it?
back, right, guys? Land back. This should be my people's fucking homeland, right?
No, we
land
paid
back,
for,
right?
It's been paid for.
Oh, it's been paid for.
Why are you
Paid for, Lance.
No, we paid for this. sorry.
Reparations. You've had your reparations. You get your monthly check.
Because racists like you still exist, bro, in my homeland, my country. People like me had to get scalped for you motherfuckers to be here in my homeland, my country.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I
Mate.
think they were doing the scalping. weren't
Pretty sure they were
was doing the
scalping each other for thousands of years before white men turned up.
You don't even know us.
It's the truth. You can't even admit. Let me hear land back, bro. This
Like, Do you know what I mean?
Fucking
Like
hell.
you're just going out like
Is this like is this guy that like the
they've gone to a viewpoint to get a picture.
the Native American version of Chud the Builder?
You said yes. Essentially. Like I don't necessarily agree with the fact that all the American Indians got murdered, or the majority of them did. I don't agree with that, but you can't be walking up to someone hundreds of years later and doing this, man. You can't be doing that. But this is the level of instability. All it takes is for this dude to crack, and there you got another terrorist attack.
Do you reckon those Native Americans that are like multi-billionaires on their casinos do go up and do stuff like that?
Well, they like to drink, don't they? Maybe he's out of one too many.
Or is it just like the elite Native Americans that got to open, like the Jewish version of them, that got to open the casinos, and the rest of them are still really?
I would imagine that's what happened.
But they didn't get their casino as well.
Yeah, they got approval from the Rockefellers.
Because they get tax-free casinos. You know that,
Tax-free casinos.
Imagine
Michael.
that.
And they get,
Imagine how much money you make on a tax-free casino. Bruv.
and a lot of the American, excuse me, a lot of the American Indians get a reparations check. I think it's monthly.
Let's be honest.
I'm not too sure about
that. They do kind of deserve it.
Lance, can you find the AI data Schwab Center?
It was here a second ago.
I've gone past it. Right?
You can see it's brightly coloured.
Oh, top right.
It's on the right.
It's on the right.
No, wait, mate.
It's on the right.
It's last week. So we should have brought this up.
Hang
at
on,
the start.
there it was. We went past it.
Did we?
Is it there? No.
No. It's a screenshot, and it's multicolored. There it is. Right. We should have done this at the start of the show. So while obviously we're being told that the global boiling change is happening.
Oh, that's why it was with 33 degrees. That's my fault, guys. Apologies.
Yeah. Blame Andy PG.
The producer there.
So global warming is happening. Temperatures are rising. Every day it's the hottest day on record. People are dying. There's massive water shortages. You know, not just the Middle East has huge water shortages. We've heard about all the desalination plants being bombed.
Yeah.
So while that's happening, a Utah physics professor just compared the proposed Utah Stratus AI data center to the explosion of 23 atomic bombs per day. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, right? An atomic bomb, when those have actually gone off in history, they've only a handful of them have ever gone off, literally a couple.
I think it's about 6.
When they've actually gone off, what's happened has been so bad that it's talked about for decades afterwards. It's really bad when one single one goes off.
Michael, me and Becky S went to the atomic bomb fucking museum in Japan, and it was horrific. It was fucking horrific. We went to Hiroshima. It was horrific.
We've had it drummed into us our whole lives that if one atomic bomb goes off, it's a serious problem for everyone. So not only that, 23 atomic bombs going off, right, would be much worse than anything that's ever happened before. But this is suggesting that the AI data centers give up of the same energy of 23 atomic bomb explosions per day, every day that they're turned on. The number checks out. Stratus campus is 16 to 17 gigawatts thermal load. That's 1,468 terajoules. See, I'm quite good. I know these.
Yeah, this is over
terajoules a day released. Hiroshima was only 63 terajoules. A joule is a measure of pure energy, basically. That's 23.3. Had to be. It had to be, Michael. God damn it. 23.3 bombs a day of heat. So we're not actually talking about radiation.
33 million people in Britain are mentally ill. No, they're not.
We're talking about the amount of heat given off on every single little surface of every microchip. So cow farts and your car are bad, but toxic boiling cauldrons designed by mad scientists to run AI to make humanity obsolete are good. How many of these data centers are they building, Michael?
Oh, shout out to John. We've got an email. We've got correspondence from John there. We'll be linking you your.
John,
your
wicked,
prize,
mate. I'll get that in the post to you.
Word to your nan.
Word to your nan, John.
Wow, that is fucking out there. The mathematics.
The amount of
the
heat.
The Michaelmatics.
The Michaelmatics of this is crazy. Just imagine that though for a second. That much heat extra on top of global climate boiling.
So Michael, the water needed to cool that.
Yeah, that's the thing, because it gives off that much heat. The water, AI is already.
Hang on. Right. So what we've got here. Right. Let's do a diagram here, Lance. I've got it. It's in my head. I've got it.
1 sec. I will have to draw on here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's it.
Oh, I have to get out of reading
Oh,
mode
come
as
on,
well.
Michael. Come on.
Do you know what? No, we'll just do some notes. Go on.
No, Professor Board.
Yeah, Professor Board.
Oh, right. But yeah. Okay. Bear with us, guys.
Okay.
So let's just Schwab that out, Lance. That's our migrant per capita rape.
Last week's calculations of migrant
sexual assaults and murders.
Okay. Right. So what are we calculating, Andy?
Right. So Michael, we're gonna go with the AI data center. Yeah, put that in the middle.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's a bit big. Fucking hell.
Do a cube with an AI written in it.
Mate, something's going.
What are you doing?
Something's going seriously wrong here. I need to get a different pen. That's it. Okay, right. So, AI data.
Right, in a cube.
Like this. Okay.
So this takes a lot of energy.
Lots of energy taken here, Michael.
So you're telling me, Lance, that we need to. So atomic bombs. Yeah, 23.3 a day. Put that on an offshoot.
23.3 AD
bombs
a day, right? That's the power. That's the energy going out.
So this, going out. So to produce this energy, you need X amount of power.
Power going in.
Power going in.
Right, so you need enough power. Fucking hell, I see why we needed to get the board out.
Yes.
You need enough power to make 23.3 atomic bombs per day, Michael.
Now, Michael, you need enough. Enough water to cool this.
Right.
You need enough water to cool this.
33 million tons. Metric tons or liters of water
Per day. To power this. No,
sorry. No. That's to cool the AI data center, but then you need a further 66 million, right, of water to cool this.
Yes.
Like, obviously that's going to be cooling that too.
Yes, everything needs to be cooled.
But the whole point.
Hang on, wait, we're not finished. We're not finished. So you just say like to cool. Okay, that's water, but they have.
That's just to stop it from exploding and destroying everything.
They have to cool the water, so you need power to do that.
Well, you need to transport the water.
Yeah. But we need power. I'm talking about the actual mechanism. So the 33 tons of water here, Lance, and the 66. These both need to be powered.
Oh, absolutely.
They need to be powered on a separate offshoot.
So here's your power generator just to get the 33 megatons of water.
And that's here as well.
Oh yeah, you need another power station.
You need two of them. You need two of them.
Yeah. So that's going to be just pumping the water in. But the problem is
no. These are powering the coolers to cool the water, which is being pumped into the.
But this whole problem is being created by this.
Yes.
If you didn't have this, you wouldn't need any of this. This is all of everything here, everything here. In fact, this too. Everything here is completely unnecessary. Completely surplus to requirement.
Yeah.
Why do you need this? It's really so simple. If you
the world worked fine.
Yeah.
It was a bit rough around the edges, but it worked. It functioned.
This
is the power of your Neuralink.
This is actually the problem. The problem is this, and all of these extra problems here, and all because of this.
And this, Lance, will just take us back to. We'll just take us back to this.
And it just fuels this more.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe that's what the AI data centers are for. They're to create more climate change.
Potentially, yes.
They're actually terraforming centers. Like the fact it's going to control peasant perception.
God,
what are you doing?
I'm opening everything.
The fact it's going to control peasant perception and lock everyone down. That's just a side
where's
effect. The data center?
Where's the presentation, Lance? The Schwab board.
That one.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So
what's everyone saying in the comment section? Are you glad we got the professor board out? Does that help make it make more sense?
Does it help it make more sense that it doesn't make sense?
Or does it make
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
It actually makes it make less sense.
Yeah, yeah. But it makes sense. It confirms that it is retarded.
Okay. So I think we've done. I think we've done pretty well there. So
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
covered the AI data centers.
Yes. So that's everything on the board. We can have a little bit of fun now.
Yeah. Should we get that aliens video?
Yeah, yeah. We can just have a little look at this quickly.
So, oh right. So, Kellis is promoting a black version of Woody from Toy Story. She sparked widespread conversation online regarding cultural representation and the history of black cowboys. Why don't you make a new character?
Yeah.
Why is it? Here's the thing about
That's racist. It's essentially blackface.
Let me say something. This stuff where you keep taking something that already exists and just replacing it with black people, right?
It's racist, man.
Not only is it lazy, not only is it pissing off white people, it's actually fucking like properly, what's the word?
Retarded, lads.
It's not just retarded, it's actually like pandering to black people in the most pretentious and actually condescending way.
And unhelpful way.
It's unhelpful,
It's
right?
actually thwarting you, so it is retarded.
Okay,
It is
let me say
retarding
this.
you.
You want to make a story in the media, a film, a cartoon, about a story about black people, fucking great. But why don't you make a new character? What? How?
I thought Django was pretty good. I thought Django was enough.
I
thought Django was enough, lad.
But if you want a story of a black cowboy, why don't you make a new character? Why do you have to make Woody black? It's lazy, and it shows you've actually got no effort to make. You want to make a cool story that black kids can relate with, and they like cowboys. Cool. Oh yeah, we'll just make Woody black. How fucking lazy and lame is that?
Should we do enough grasslands? Like effort goes down, then community suffer.
Less creative effort
Yeah.
suffers your community. Everyone. Right.
The aliens, Lance.
I want to find the video. It's on this side, and it says something about 69 different types of aliens.
69. Oh, is it David Shilcock?
Yes, there it is. Right. Okay, no, it's not 69 different types of aliens. This video is someone claiming to have spoken to David Shilcock's higher self. Listen to this, right?
You're doing this to me.
Yeah, I'm going to do it to you.
Is this AI Atlas woman all over again?
It's much worse.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
The reason I'm highlighting this is because I want to keep shining a light on how utterly retarded, embarrassing
Let me get the retard button ready.
some of what people call themselves truthers are, and how I actually want to completely distance myself from anyone that is like this. I don't want to be associated with these people. I don't want to be put in a category with them.
Like when we insult the New Age community, this is who we're talking about. Like these types of people.
This
I
is
haven't even watched the
this
video.
This is the worst of the worst, right? Listen to this.
Oh, you got to refresh, Michael.
Get off the moves.
Down with David's higher self.
Right.
I sat down with David's higher self and my spirit guides. I call them the elders. I've been working with them for 20 years. And I asked what happened on April 20th. And I was shocked to have David tell me that
Hitler was bored.
he had gotten a preposition from a woman alien that came to him and offered him a life on another planet for a while. There's things he could work on there that they would love to have him work on with them there.
Because David Wilcock was such an important human in the Intergalactic Council that he was getting invited to other planets to work on things with aliens. He wasn't just a mentally retarded, schizophrenic truther who told loads of lies and made money off it. He wasn't that. He's actually a super important people to real aliens, and he's been taken off world.
And he could be safe there from being killed. He took the offer. He was not involved personally in the quote-unquote suicide event. That was not him at all. He was safely gone off the planet in a ship, by then gone. And they took him to another planet in another dimension, and his destiny is to come back to Earth.
Not just another planet in another dimension. Do you understand how retarded that is?
Yes.
If you were in another dimension, what would it matter what fucking planet you're on?
Yeah.
We're in another dimension, Michael.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're still on Earth in this dimension. It's like
there's no
after
words.
being gone for a few years, and he'll actually spend around 20 to 25 years on the other planet of their timeline, and then he's going to jump back in to Earth in a shorter timeline than that, not a full 20 years.
So
is what I'm getting.
now he's time traveling.
Yeah,
he's time traveling now.
He's been taken away by aliens in a spaceship to another dimension on another planet, and he's time traveling as well.
This person is LARPing, high-level LARPing.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that this person actually believes this, or do you think they are knowingly lying?
No, they're knowingly lying.
They're definitely lying, aren't
knowingly
they?
lying.
They're not like, no, you can't have a delusion that this happens to you.
No.
That maybe she's just completely retarded,
Like,
and David Wilcock came to her in a dream.
I can't imagine you could be this retarded to let mind control make you believe this. This is like, do you know what I mean? Like, propaganda can't do this to you. This is lies.
No.
lies.
This is complete. She's completely freestyling here. No one has put her
And
up to this.
he might bring family members back to prove the timeline.
So now we're
differences.
resurrecting others.
Yeah.
We're resurrecting others with time traveling.
He's going to bring back all the other dead people from
We're
ancient
on another
aliens.
planet in a different dimension.
He might bring children back that are older than the timeline. Then
hang on, children back that are older than the timeline, Lance. So now they're breaking quantum law.
Yeah.
Right.
he's been gone on Earth. It will be the biggest disclosure story of all time. I sat down with David.
This woman needs some help.
sectioned.
She needs to be sectioned.
She needs to be
Or she
sectioned.
just needs to be taken offline. Like, this is dangerous to people that believe this shit.
It is.
It's dangerous.
And apart from that, it's very dangerous to people that are talking about things that are real, because you get lumped in with people like that. Well,
That's an unbelievable statement she just made, like, with that whole thing.
But she sat down and David came to me, but then she's talking about her spirit guides there as well. Like, was it David or was it her spirit guides? It's like the lies aren't even consistent. It's so retarded. Oh, we're going to finish with the Irish guy.
We're going to have a look at... We've got another 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We're going to...
Big shout out to everyone tuned in. We are live, by the way.
I know this is a peasant show.
Look, Lord Doobsworth, I can see you.
I know this is a peasant... Oh,
you know this is a peasant show.
Ross Brown wanted us to ask you if you really... one of our viewers got in touch and wanted us to ask this question. Ross Brown wanted us to ask you if you really believe that those profiting from human trafficking will think, oh dear, I have to check your digital ID now. I can't carry on paying you £1.50 an hour to work in my sweatshop.
I'm absolutely convinced that amongst the reasons that people travel through France, which is a safe country, to come to the United Kingdom, amongst the reasons is because it's easier to work in our illegal economy than it is in other countries. And we have to deal with that.
Bosses who are prepared to hire people illegally are not asking them for their national insurance card. So what's the evidence? What makes you think they're suddenly going to ask them for a digital ID?
We need to be really clear. You must have ID, mandatory digital ID, in order to work, because we have to stop illegal working. If you look at any of the raids, we've massively increased the number of raids on working premises. It is absolutely clear that people are working illegally in numbers.
But why do you think that them
acceptable.
having to have a digital ID would stop that problem, when right now people are meant to have a national insurance number and card, and if they're not asked for that, a boss is willing already to break the rules? What's the difference going to be?
Well, the difference is this is on point of starting, not a retrospective exercise as it now is. It is an automatic collection of the information by the government, so we know exactly who is working in our economy, and it will help us enforce the rules that are there. But there's no point people saying to me, why do we need it, when we all acknowledge there is a problem. People are working illegally in our economy. It is amongst the reasons that people want to come to the United Kingdom. We have to deal with that. I made a pledge that we would do whatever was necessary, use whatever tools were available to deal with illegal migration. I intend to do so.
You know what the shocking thing is these politicians must have such a low view of the general public that they can sit there, say nonsense, and expect everyone to believe it. The only one this harms is law-abiding citizens. It's an overreach by the government. It's an invasion of privacy. It's to monitor your every move. It is the pathway.
Yeah, we already know it. But that's Queer Stalin's view. He's going with it. He's running with it. That it's about illegal working.
It's so true, though. If you're working illegally, the people that employ you won't follow that. They won't ask for that. I won't enforce it. I'll refuse. I'll say no. I won't subject my staff to this digital overreach. We'll stick to national insurance numbers. Thank you very much.
What have we got here now?
Oh yeah, I thought this was just, on the face of it, this is like a racist right-wing meme, but I think it's actually quite hopeful. So at the top, the sort of doomer black guy No, the guy at the top is.
Oh,
he's
sorry,
not an orc.
sorry.
He's black-pilled. He's you know, he knows the score and he's not very hopeful.
Oh right, okay.
He says it's over.
He's turned to drink.
He says it's over for Europe. Muslim population by 2,200, and he's looking at this graph saying it's over. The clergy plan we're finished. But down the bottom, you've got your Chad, sort of like crusader. He's saying
Aryan.
Yeah, he's an Aryan. He's saying Iberia was Muslim for 700 years, and Iberia is Spain. Is the sorry, Hermes, you can't be there, mate. It's the coastline in Spain.
Deport him, Lance. Deport him.
I've got to
deport him.
deporting Hermes.
Deport Hermes.
You're going to be remigrated.
He's being remigrated to the hallway. It's cooler in there anyway. It's cooler in the hallway, and it's less smoky. It's better for your little flue-flungs.
So, you know, not that if this is the pattern of things, not that we would see it all, but anyone that's concerned about the Islamification of Europe, don't forget a lot of Europe was Islamified for quite a long time, 700 years. The Moors.
The Moors, Lance.
I thought I'd chuck that in there.
Yeah, no, I like it.
So, yeah, a bit
I
of
like it.
historical
I
context. Historical context.
What else have I put in?
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah. Right, yeah. Let's
Mate,
have a
I
look
hope
at
this isn't Bournemouth Beach.
No, it's not. It's not. This isn't Bournemouth.
This is bad. Like, imagine if you're at the beach with your family and this happened. Oh, this isn't the video.
No. Hang on. No, the video's here.
Go to the arrow.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
So teenagers declared jihad against the crowded beach in Dorset. Several teenagers filmed themselves laughing and shouting Allahu Akbar as they launched rockets at a crowded beach in Dorset, UK. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Just to hear them say Allahu Akbar, you got. Okay, we haven't got any sounds, but you can see that they are basically firing rockets or whatever those are, Roman candles.
Just onto the beach, fucking people.
I mean, lucky that's not Bournemouth Beach, because wherever it landed, it would hit someone on Bournemouth Beach.
Yeah, for sure.
That beach is actually very sparse.
But why are these?
Actually, looking at that does look like Bournemouth Beach.
Why are these little gyp rats? It's not Bournemouth.
Where else are you going to see a coastline like that in Dorset?
Let's see where this is. Maybe it was.
Mate, that looks like it's up by Southbourne to me, because look, that's Hengstbury Head in the distance.
It could be Hengstbury Head. I wouldn't know what that building is there, though.
I can't think of anywhere in Dorset where you would see
we'll
that.
have a little investigate into that, but that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, yeah, this was funny. I saw this. I can't work out if this is satire or not. So if you protest in China, this is what happens.
You see that fast...
They just pen you in.
See that fast expanding police barricade? No, this ain't satire, mate.
Or it might be them practicing.
No, this is a demonstration of what would happen if someone actually does a legitimate protest against the CCP, not
sanctioned.
Not sanctioned. Someone's saying fake news. The Chinese Communist Party prohibits unsanctioned protests to maintain absolute political control, prevent challenges to its authority, and avoid social instability. Do you know what though? I hate to say it, but China doesn't have any social instability.
What's going on here, Lance?
No one in China attacks people in the street.
No.
No one in China drives cars into crowds of people.
They don't want a repeat of...
The worst thing that happens in China is someone like has a gun and maybe like goes and shoots their boss, like that, or something like that.
Or murders their wife.
Or murders their wife. That's like a bad thing.
Or their
that
mother
happens
or
in China.
something like that. Yeah.
Or, you know, people die in a construction accident or something like that. But the kind of social unrest that we have in the West, you don't see that in China.
No, you don't.
Just
they're on
doesn't
full. You sounded like a bit of a status, Lance. What's going on here?
I'm open. To be honest, I'm open to anything.
What's going on here?
Surprise me. It is midweek Raw after all. Oh yeah, I think this is. Is this Bournemouth?
Legal migrant men also get free trips to Brighton Pier, and free pizza at the British taxpayers' expense, plus everything else.
Look at the pile of pizzas there. There's hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth of pizzas, mate. It looks like they've basically got a pizza each. But again, more peasant bait, more of this being shown to people to deliberately piss people off. The thing is, right, I'm not on the breadline. I don't claim anything from the government. I live very, very nicely because I work very, very hard. So I don't think that these men are taking anything from me. Yeah, they're not taking anything from me apart from my taxes are helping to pay for it. But people that are on the breadline, people that are living
such peasant bait,
paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I can't imagine what that would feel like, waiting for your
It's
next
enraging.
paycheck to come in and you having to think about your fucking direct debits and stuff like that. That must be hard. Yeah, and you're doing everything right. You're working fucking overtime. You're doing everything right.
Paying the
you
government
see
everything
shit
they
like
want.
that. They're deliberately showing people that to upset them. I feel upset, and I'm not struggling. Those guys are not taking anything from me. They're not. None of my, and nothing that comes to me is going to them. Do you know what I mean?
No.
But on other people's behalf, I can feel how like.
Well, it might do if you need to go to the hospital or something like that, or do you know what I mean? Or you know, whatever.
Mate, if it got to a point where I thought like I couldn't get healthcare because of too many boat members in the line, I would pay and go private. My health is more important than.
We'll wind it up here, guys. That's nearly an hour.
Right, the reason we're winding up now is because what we're going to do now is record some videos for the Patreon Massive. Can we get the QR code on the screen to let everybody know? The first video we're going to record, it's a presentation that I've been thinking about for the last week or so. It's called What is an Orc?
It's clearly racist.
I'm going to explain it's actually not. I've been thinking about this concept and I'm going to really expand on it. I'm going to use the professor pad. Okay, and we're going to record that video now. We're going to do a watch party as well. We're going to do some diagrams. So everyone, not sure what the schedule is for next week, but keep your eye on Patreon. We will always let you know what's going on there. Keep your eye on YouTube. And
Lance will try to schedule the show a little bit earlier than 10 minutes before we go
sorry
live.
guys. So big shout to everyone that tuned in tonight. It was a last minute show.
There's 121 peasants currently tuning in. So word to everyone's now.
Word to your nizzle.